Today's Monday motivation is a mantra that has been really impactful in my life lately, which is if a thing that I believe I need doesn't exist, I need to go and create that thing. And I'm starting to see how successful entrepreneurs around me have been doing this all along, where they felt a need for something and they went and created it. Sometimes the thing you create is really successful and turns out to be lucrative. Other times, the thing you create doesn't have any financial implications at all, but it is a thing that fills your soul. So I'll give you a couple examples. Um, During COVID, I, like most of us during the lockdown, felt, a sense of isolation and missed connectedness with folks, especially other women who wanted to discuss just intellectually, just difficult things that were going on in our society beyond just the virus. And so a friend mentioned that they had been in a book club that had gone virtual. And I kind of looked around and, did a little bit of the self-pitying, like, boy, I wish something like that existed. And then I was like, wait a second, I could just go make that. And I pulled together some girlfriends that were living in different parts of the US, and we started having a monthly book club and specifically focusing on female authors and oftentimes things that have, really interesting, complex social themes. And it's been going strong since March of 2020. So that's a thing that I created. And it felt like, it didn't feel like a big deal at the time, but I realize now that it was a lesson for me. And, I felt this desire to be a part of a clinic where chronic pain sufferers were being treated with dignity and were really centered in the experience, and they could have movement as well as other remedies at their disposal to feel better and also get active. And I kept looking for that place. I kept looking. And then finally I said, wait a second, I could just make this. I could make the thing I'm looking for. And you probably saw on social recently, I was hunting around for a perimenopause retreat because I am in the very beginning of my perimenopause journey and it's hella confusing. And things are happening to me that I don't know if they're related or not related. And I just wish I had people I could talk to about it, a community, and some ways to cope. And I keep hunting. And then I just, again, had that moment of like, we'll just create this damn thing. So that's the next thing I'm going to do is make a retreat happen in 2024 for women who are in some part of the perimenopause journey to find connectivity with others and some restored sense of feminine energy and I think that that could be really powerful. I know it's something I want, so I keep following my heart. And I'm a risk averse person. It is not in my nature to just jump out and build things and just, I never would have considered myself an entrepreneurial spirit at all. But I am very passion and heart led. And I just really want to encourage you that if there's a thing that your heart is calling for, you're not the only one. And just create that thing, even if it's small. And it's amazing how those little incremental achievements can grow to be big, huge things. And I just can't wait to see what you create. So that's your Monday motivation. If it's not there and you need it, go create it.